The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
It's like, no, the streams are better when my Thunder is being stolen. They're objectively better.
Your streams are better when you're watching someone else fuck your audience in front of you, I see.
Alright, I leave this decision up to you folks. Played Mass Effect 3 for the first time. I romanced Liara in ME1 and Tali in 2. Who should I go with for 3? Tali or Liara?
Do Tali.
Yeah, Tali's good, but get the, there's a mod for 3 that completely changes her model.
No, you let him be heartbroken.
Okay.
Do 3 and then get back to us about how pissed off you are that we told you to do Tali in 3.
Yeah. Because there's a mod that completely redesigns her, adds an entire scene with her. Like, they do more work than BioWare did. I see you play Metro 2033. Love the sequels, which filled my void of not-so-great post-apocalypse films and games. Oh yeah, Metro's really good.
Oh yeah.
And we decided, if we were going to do Metro, we may as well start at the beginning, where 2033 it's clunky. It's not as memorable as, like, Last Light or Exodus, but it's got charm.
Yeah.
My crackly crackle bones. Have you played the first Pathologic game?
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces. I haven't played it myself.
Oh no, I yeeted back up to the top of the chat.
You guys are on a fairly long delay, which doesn't help.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You going for the good ending and playing on Ranger difficulty.
If there's no tinnitus, it isn't loud enough. Okay. There we go. Sound! Just fucking blast it and wake everyone up.
Don't fucking tempt me.
Okay. So, the question is, do we play the game in Russian? As it is clearly made to be played.
I will let the chat decide.
Yeah, I mean...
Difficulty has to be Ranger.
Okay.
Okay, well...
Hardcore. Does this not have it? It should have a Ranger difficulty.
Is it just Last Light that has Ranger?
Last Light and Exodus. What's the difference between a dude with boobs and a tomboy?
One of them puts up a bit more of a fight when you try to fuck him.
Play hard base and play the game constantly squatting up and down like a true Slav.
Listen, I'll bring out the fight controller that has turbo so you can spam crouch.
I guess we're just doing hardcore. Okay.
Slap on that new.
Okay. Playing Chinese. Try more forgiving.
At Loli, would you play a Yakuza game in English?
Okay, there it is.
There
Ranger hardcore, yeah.
I feel violated after that sentence.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, play with Russian voice acting.
$5 from Slav playing Russian.
Yeah.
The fuck?
First time playing? No, it's just I haven't touched this game in a long ass time, and I rarely, if ever, play Ranger mode.
You're disgusting.
The New Order? Yeah, the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, The New Order. And apparently there was a big expose that just came out about it, and oof.
They ironically ingest HRT, right?
Yeah. I played Metro a few times, never got past D6.
Really? Never got past D6?
I think D6 is the one with the
That's
kids,
the
so...
Oh, is it? I thought D6 was the they're like Pentagon.
I know it is in later games.
Ah, fuck. It has been quite some time. Listen, just act like you're shooting.
Bang!
Bang, bang! I don't think it cares. Can you pick up his ammo?
Oh god! Oh, thank god, it is a cutscene. I'm pressing buttons! Not having a HUD fucks with me so bad, I'm not even gonna lie. It's why I don't really ever... I can play the game on hard, I just never touch Ranger mode, because not having the HUD It fucks with my brain. Because on paper, I should know exactly what all the hotkeys are. But, like, for some reason, when I don't see it, I can't put two and two together.
Это все, что у нас осталось.
Should commentate in Russian accent. Dude, I can't do a Russian
Но ты
accent.
всегда знаешь, что на твоей станции.
Ammo container next to buggy.
I don't fucking believe you. Soft lock self.
I'll have you know, hiding like a coward kept us alive.
Hey, listen, someone said stay still, they can only see movement, and the more you stayed still, the longer you survived.
That is a good point. HUD is for Western spies. Ammo's a capitalism thing, though, and they're commies. Only some of them.
Артём, проснулся наконец.
Only some of them have a bad opinion.
У него-то всегда самые свежие новости с других.
I do love the whole world of Metro. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Because I love, like, even the really outlandish shit has a fucking excuse for it. Like, the reason you have... I'm not sure how many people actually know a lot of the lore of Metro, but it's kind of torn between 3 or 4 different factions, depending on how you want to tie some of them together.
Mm-hmm.
You have the capitalist Hansa, which are basically modern-day Russians trying to get by. You have the communist Reds, the neo-Nazis, where it's a literal Fourth Reich,
Yes.
and then you have the Rangers. The Rangers are kind of a sheriff to everybody else, trying to keep them all from killing each other. They try. It doesn't really ever go that way. But, you know, you can't blame the Rangers for not wanting to die either. But even the shit like the neo-Nazis has an explanation. Where, essentially, I'm trying to find the best words for it. It's been a while since I read the book. You can find an entire audiobook on YouTube if you don't like reading, but the book is really good. Tons of free PDFs. But, essentially, the Reich is made up of... It started off as neo-Nazi street gangs that escaped into the tunnels when the war went down. Well, no police were there to stop them, so they just gained power through violence. And nowhere they were legit LARPing as Nazis. If I remember right, the Reds were under a historic museum, or like a library, and they had access to Karl Marx. So they were reading Marxist books and literature, and that kicked off a return to the old ways. The face when you're treated by fellow Slavs so badly to work with the guys, Nazis who want to wipe out Slavs. Technically, there's 5 stations. You also have 3 stations who will remain independent. That's why I said it kind of depends on how you want to tie certain ones together. Because you also have the free ones, but most people kind of lot them in with a Hansa.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I find the Last Light DLC where he plays the Neo-Nazi the best DLC? Yeah, basically what I love the lore around the Rangers is that basically the Rangers were what was left of like the Russian military that escaped into the tunnels. And it was sort of like, you know how you look up Los Zetas? And it started off from like Mexican Special Forces defectors that became a cartel. It was sort of a similar story, only they became like objectively the good guys. Where it was Special Forces dudes like Russians, I don't know if it was directly Spetsnaz, but they basically wanted to guard everybody and keep everyone from killing each other. Because they had no idea if there was anything left of the rest of the world. Right, we're the last remnants of humanity. We can't kill each other here. I need a gun.
Quickly take your pistol.
Yep, the shitty ass dinky revolver.
Why can't American post-apocalyptic games be this great anymore?
I know, right?
Because half the people that would even go into the field to create games like that would rather just create something like Fallout Frontier.
Yeah. It'd be an absolute power fantasy and they'd miss the point of a post-apocalypse story. Where, no joke, if you read the books, Artyom is such just a guy. Like, the book opens up, him and his buddy are just drinking mushroom whiskey. And they have, like, zero interest in leaving the stations.
Good.
I wish Metro Exodus had more supernatural elements. Yeah, Metro Exodus felt like they were... I like Exodus a lot. I do. I like Exodus. It's really cool.
Keep lying to yourself. Continue.
I like Exodus. Fuck you. But when they escaped the tunnels, it kind of felt like they had to leave out a large chunk of Metro's identity. Where it focused more on being like a story of brotherhood, where you really care about the Rangers with you. But with that, you don't have the cool Dark Ones. You don't have the cool ghosts.
You already said it, right? You lose out on a large bit of Metro's identity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking namesake of the series, for God's sake.
Mushroom whiskey? Yeah. Like, they go into detail, like, 90% of the food in Metro is some kind of mushroom base. They brew whiskey, or it might be like wine or something. They brew booze with mushrooms. And they feed mushrooms to pigs, which they then slaughter and eat for food. They even make a point of, like, everyone is so pasty and pale that if you ever stepped out into the surface for the first time, if you're stupid, you will straight up just lose your vision, because you've been underground for so long.
Хантер не вернулся.
I remember how disappointed I was when I realized this game doesn't have worm cult.
Nah.
Trying to be stealthy in this game is pain. One of my favorite missions, I can't remember if it's in this or Last Light, is when you're on the Nazi line and you just get to the really big, wide open area.
That was Last Light.
Then it's on Last Light, and I really like just fucking going ham in there.
Yeah.
Fuck stealth. I just like killing everybody.
Oh, yeah. But that was Last Light, because before that, you have the scene where you're captured with the communist guy. And, well, it's a bunch of communists, because you got captured along with them, and they think you're one of them. And they're just executing them down the line.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking, like, genuinely fucked up.
God.
The best part of Last Light is that the fucking Nazis weren't even the main villain. A Zahn walks into a bar for $50. Please review Generation Kill so I can leave this mortal coil on a high note. Thank you very much for the $50. That is very sweet of you. We are absolutely doing a Generation Kill review. I actually had a big plan for that to be the 4th of July video, because what better way to establish patriotism than exploring one of the most fucked up conflicts in human history?
Right. I think it's a Zan walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Like a Xanax.
Still, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is nice of you.
Greatly appreciated. He'll actually be able to eat this time.
Okay, let's do this.
Can't go wrong with the gun that won Rhodesia. That's fair.
We're gonna do this. Pop. Pop.
Someone asked if if Damnation was as bad as 1886 The Order.
No, it was worse. Like, no joke, Damnation is, like, barely playable. It was straight up shovelware, and I was a stupid kid at Hollywood Video that was like, hey, that looks cool. And then I fucking missed all these goddamn...
Eat shit, loser. I think...
I'm choking bad.
Loli, are you a Nagatoro fan? Well, Shota is. Shota's a goddamn fan.
Yeah, Nagatoro was good.
Can't wait for it. I can't wait for the anime adaptation. Mad Max Fury Road is probably the most unironically fun game you didn't expect to enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Ecchi gets annoying. I can see that.
I can see that if you just watch it all the time. As stated, you have to be honest about what it is going in.
Quick, get your N95 on Corona Chance coming. Godzilla 2014 was alright, but it goes to show you don't make a giant monster movie. You don't make a giant monster movie series. I don't like it at all. And I also really think that the entire end section, where they're trying to fucking smuggle a nuke, like, through New York, is the most retarded fucking shit on Earth.
Yeah, it was San Francisco.
Or San Francisco. Yeah. Whatever big fucking Democrat city you want to fucking make it.
Yeah. But it was stupid, where the entire idea is like, well, we're hoping the impact of the explosion kills it. You are under no fucking, like, groundwork whatsoever to assume these things work like normal creatures.
Right.
Like, you are nuking an entire city for reasons you don't even think will work. There were a lot of problems with 2014 that people just ignore for the sake of, like, well, that ending was really cool, or it felt like a Godzilla movie. I guarantee, the people that talk about how great 2014 is, and it's so cool, you know, it feels like a Godzilla movie, you didn't watch the old ones. You say you do, but you didn't, because the old ones were way different.
Right. At Lolly, speaking of movies, is there a movie idea you've ever wanted to make or see made? Any genres you'd like to see make a comeback?
Yeah, I mean, everyone gets their idea for, like, oh yeah, that'd be a really cool movie, but no one ever sits down to make it. And, you know, it's one of those things where whenever you have to, or ever want to, be creative like that, I am dying. You have to understand that getting something out the door is compromising your vision with reality. So you may want to make like a complete shonen battle series, just to throw an example out there. That's like, you know, all this crazy and that crazy, and you'll have all these villains and all that. Then you realize if you write it down on paper, this sounds fucking retarded. So it's one of those things where some people will be able to kind of deal with criticizing themselves, others will never be able to.
And you're done. Lolly, how much would you pay to watch an official InfoWars anime?
Okay, that is actually a great question. It would depend. There would need to be conditions. It doesn't matter what language. Alex Jones needs to voice himself. And it needs to be a battle series where he's fighting his way through the ranks of the globalist cabal. And it ends with him on top of a tower fighting Moloch himself. Alex Jones needs to fight a god in his anime.
Yes. As all anime lead up to. At Lolly, should we have official gladiatorial battles like in Kingan Ashura? None of that underground BS. Well, the battles in Kingan Ashura were underground, but yes, we should. Because I want to see what we can force people into. From the Elder Scrolls to Warhammer, my brother is actually racist towards elves. I love him for it. Hey, I fucking hate dwarves. I understand where he's coming from. All Nightfears deserve to be burned.
Hate dwarves. That's a grudging right there.
I hate dwarves and dwarf sympathizers.
Warhammer dwarves are funny though, where they just they hate everything and they want revenge on everything. It's fucking beautiful.
They do. Did you see what is it? Warhammer 3?
Yeah, the trailer for it. Yeah.
I haven't watched the trailer, but I did see that it's getting something, and I wonder if it'll be worth it. Lol, he has no rushing an elf village of war crime. No, because you're not leaving a witness.
Well, no, because they're not humans. That's what it comes down to. They're not people.
Geneva Convention does only cover humans.
Okay, I guess it depends on the elves we're talking about here. Are we talking like anime big-tittied mommy elves? Or is it Western tree faggot hippie elves? I will feel bad if the mommy elves die, because at least you can turn them into breeding stock.
I like
Trick
that me
them
and
into
you
thinking they're people.
I like that me and you both had the exact same thought, that the only worth an elf has with big tits is that she's breeding stock.
Yeah. That's my condition. Oh my god.
Ready to fly, motherfucker?
Irvin, shoot it.
At Lolly, Mass Effect 4 decides to allow to make love to either Krogans or Solarians. Which do you pick, and why is it Krogans?
Krogans, because if a female human can fuck a Krogan, she can fuck anything.
Exactly. If a female human can pin down and forcefully fuck a Krogan, she deserves to be leader of the Space Armada. Prove me wrong. Fight me, Shota. You will not touch the Dark Elves. I'll touch any fucking elf I want, because they're not people. I like elves, but Dark Elves, they're the tomboys of elves. Listen, if they got a knife here, they're not a person. I don't care how tomboy they are.
You gotta learn that lesson.
You gotta make compromises. When you're thinning out the races, you gotta make compromises. Almighty Loli, 2,000-year-old virgin GF elves.
An elf is worth nothing more than disdain and disgust. That's it. That's why you use them as breeding stock. You know, they're stress relievers. They're nothing more, nothing less.
They're your fucking your Ona holes.
It's like how male chicks are separated from female chicks at like poultry factories. The male chicks are instantly turned into chicken nuggets, and the female ones are allowed to like grow up and make eggs.
Just cut the ear short, Shota. No. You see, you'll tell the difference the moment your fucking hands make contact with their dirty elf skin. Alright?
It'll probably be some gay shit like, oh, they have like sparks coming out of their fingers because they're so attuned to magic. And you're like, fuck that.
The moment your cock touches an elf pussy, you know they're worth no more than an Ona hole. We don't need an army, we have a Krogan with a shotgun.
There we go. I didn't like that spider web, it was scary.
Anything that's non-human deserves to be put into camps.
You're finally learning.
Exactly. I think my favorite feature of Metro is that you can take out the lighter and burn spider webs.
Yeah, it's really cool for some reason.
That Loli, sounds like you're a goblin from Goblin Slayer, breed with everything that isn't you.
No, only the elves. Dwarves burn.
Dwarves have to burn because they're taking away the human height.
I think dwarves are funny, but they deserve to burn.
They might be able to stay around as court jesters. That way they'll be known as the funny race.
There we go.
Honestly, you were doing humanity a favor taking him out.
Oh yeah.
Why the hate for elves? What's the story behind it? There's no fucking story. You should innately hate elves.
Because every single one is some faggy, ooh, we're in tune with the wind spirit shit.
I don't mix fantasy races, okay?
I would be Blaskovich's dad from New Colossus if I ever fucked an elf. I would just be ultra racist to them for like no reason. And later on, if the kid ever grew up to be an adult, and they would confront me and it's like, why are you such a terrible human being? I would look them straight in the eye and say, I actually forgot I was being ironic.
The closest... I forgot I was being ironic. The closest thing to fucking a fantasy race I'll ever get is I will dick down a cat girl in 0.1 heartbeats, and it will be the last and first thing I ever do. Don't mix your genes with elves. Exactly. At Loli, what's your view on orcs?
I like orcs when they're cool, but most times they just make them like two-dimensional bad boy orcs, or they're so orky that it's kind of hard to stay connected to them.
Yeah. Tomboys become like normal girls after being girlfriended. I mean, you gotta whip them in shape. You gotta make sure they're still there with you. At Loli, are there any IRL tomboys you guys like? For me, possibly Amy Mann, Biff Naked, or no doubt Eric Gwen Stefani.
I haven't seen any like real life ones.
I mean, aside from like girls that like to hang out in the gym, I haven't really seen any. Which is, I will admit, it's sad that your choice for tomboys usually is relegated to gym rats. At Loli, but how do you find the one demi-human among the crowd with the highest chance of becoming the protagonist against you?
Well, easy.
You fuck it out of them.
Easy. You line up all the children in the camp, and then pick one, and then make that child go into the special room. Now, the trick of the special room is that you don't do anything to the kid. In fact, you're really nice to them, and you give them food, and you give them special treatment. So then that kid becomes an informer. And then you send the kid back out, and no one knows what happens in the special room. Just out of nowhere, the kid is ultra loyal to the party. And then they're starting to inform on relatives and loved ones for you. You have to use multi-layer thinking.
You know, it took you putting the demi-humans in a fucking room, but you know what it took the real world? Twitter.
Yeah.
$5 from War Crime Enthusiast. Any anime recommendations if I want to cry my eyes out? Also, thoughts on Your Name or I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I love those two movies to pieces.
There's obviously the easy bitch ones like I forgot the name of it. Holy fuck. It's the really famous one. God.
Your lie?
No. Well, Your Lie in April is a good one. God, the one where all the girls look like they have Down syndrome.
Clannad?
Clannad, that was it.
Okay. Clannad, yeah, After Story made me real sad.
Yeah. It straight up drove, like, one of our friends to fucking tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, use the compass. I kept trying not to, where I'm like, okay, how long can I get through the game without using the compass? Now I'm finally at a point where it's like, fuck it, I'm using the compass.
You finally broke down because you couldn't figure out where to plant the fucking gas can.
I couldn't figure out if it was just a trigger I wasn't seeing, because, as stated, or if it was just me being stupid. Turns out it was a mix.
At Lolly, what is this anti-demi-human and other racist party going to be called?
Oh, God.
Virgin Lolly Biblical Punishment versus Chad Show to spit in the face of God. I'll let you guys come up with
Holy shit!
I'll let you guys figure out what we're gonna call the anti-demi-human party.
Guys, I did it.
At Shota, what would your concurring army look like?
God. I'm hiding behind these guys. I don't want to get shot.
Listen, I'm not all super hard down for the fucking the Jinro trials. The Jinro trial, Jesus fuck. The Jinro aesthetic, but I do think that makes for a really good, really intimidating look whenever you're busting down the apartments of all the fucking demi-human dregs.
TheAlmightyLoli addressing his troops as they genocided the non-humans. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get this far. That's my whole point to it. Like, you guys are going like fire and brimstone, fuck them all, kill them. Me, I'm at a point where like it started off ironic, then I forgot where the irony ended.
Showed it at the trial. I've done my duty for the human race. I've only 2 regrets. I didn't start my work sooner, and I didn't complete it like I wanted. Lolly at the trial. That was intense but lit. At Lolly, have you guys heard of Marvel Ruins? Pretty messed up takes on heroes. I have not, actually.
I have not. I assume it's probably like an edgier, like more violent, fucked up version.
Yeah, probably. Shota, how's your regime going to handle the spider-enhanced beings? Listen, we may be forced to live in... Like, we may be forced to coexist with, spider boars. But you know what? That's a future I'm willing to make for us.
Yeah.
El Holly is the oblivious figurehead, showed us the power behind the throne.
That sounds about right. I'm basically just like, leave me alone. I don't even want to do stupid government stuff. This is gay.
A good figurehead assumes the visual of authority while having no power, Lolly. So get back on the throne and keep your fucking mouth shut.
I don't wanna. I wanna play Yakuza.
At Shota, when are you going to have mainly Lolly Shota babies together? Oh no, the fanfic's starting again.
This time I have bullets.
At Lolly, I'm sorry, were you just trying to blow out a barrel fire? Were you? Were you?
Maybe.
God damn it.
I've been playing too much Thief lately. I thought I could do it.
Virgin Lolly can barely play video games, does not support genocide of the non-humans. Name is literally a word for a little girl.
Oh, God.
At TheAlmightyLoli, who's the best tall woman? Answer.
That's pretty good. Obviously, you have Noe from Dora to Dora. She's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Noe.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't turn that corner.
Yep. I might have to go in the radiation hole.
Eat the grenades.
Let me try to do a trick shot.
They're coming.
Other than her, you also have a few others. Oh, fuck.
Would Nikaido, would she be a tall girl?
I
She's
think
pretty
so.
fucking tall.
I think so, yeah.
I like her too.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Lord Commissar Augustus Van Fuel with 10 PLN. I have no fucking clue what currency that is,
Poland
but thank you
dollars.
for them. Poland dollars, yes. Hey Lolly, what's your polygon of Redo of Healer?
Obviously he's asking like, oh, what are we thinking of it? we basically our thoughts on it. At least my thoughts on it. I don't know about you. Is that it relies 100% on shock value, and it's not really that good.
Yeah.
Rape, 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 rape.
I do wish to watch until I get to Wolf Girl, for the sake of Wolf Girl.
Yeah, where he dicks down a wolf girl.
Yes. Astroda, how can I become based like you? You have to acknowledge that none of us are truly based.
Yeah, pretty good. Will you stream Frontier? God bless Sneak Clave. Considering it, that actually might be a lot of fun. It's just about finding an archive of like all the shit. Because they took the mod down after they tried to censor it, and
Right.
apparently they're gonna bring it back, but who knows?
Yeah. Frank wasn't a mutant. Listen. Frank was a mutant to me.
Yeah, I'm seeing where the one guy is like used throwing knives. No, I don't want to.
At Shoda, if I serve this cause in battle, can I take any war booty I want from the villages? You can take their bodies, but they're not allowed to be alive.
Okay. God, fucking speed. Yeah, thank you very much. Really cool. Thanks for the stream. Yep. And some of you might be questioning, like, Jesus Christ, why the hell is this so late? But you know what? We had to find a way to do something.
One day, Daji saw a man walk barefoot over a frozen lake, so she had his feet cut off to study the effect of cold on them.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I don't know why they're trying to pair me up with Daji, but I mean, I guess I'm down for it.
Yeah.
I'll fuck the fucking Japanese princess from like 1100.
Yeah. Hope you dream of your tomboys, Loli. That's the thing, is like everyone's gonna be dreaming about genocide, and I'm just gonna be looking wistfully out the window, going, "This is really fun. I like living. It's fun."
At Lolly, good night, guys. This was fun as fuck. Peace out, Thugnificent. Hope you have wonderful thug-filled dreams.
Yee. We can take war booty, but only if it's dead ass. Yeah. All right, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let me just bend on over. So see you guys.